All right. Hey, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Mayer, and I wanted to make a video talking about why I use TechnoTutor because you hear me making all these videos, daily challenges, doing the 30-day waking up at 4 a.m. challenge, and I've been saying that's all because of TechnoTutor, and I wanted to make this video talking about why I use it or why do I even recommend everyone to start using it. And some of you guys still don't know. You're like, what is he even saying? Like, what is TechnoTutor? Is it like a drug you take or what is it? And so I wanted to talk a little bit about that. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is how did I even found out about TechnoTutor? And that's something TechnoTutor's been like the answer of my to my question for the past 4 or 5 years that I've had. And that question that I've always asked myself was, first of all, what is it that I want to start doing in my life? Because I had no purpose, I had no passion for nothing, I didn't have any experience, and I was like, what do I want to do in this life, right? And I started getting more opportunities of all these different businesses, all different network marketings. And I remember there was one network marketing thing that was about this water machine that my mom bought. And you could like sell that, and it was for your health, and like all these different stories of how that water has changed people's like health and wealth, and I was like, that's cool. I even tried to do it, but I didn't sell anything. I wasn't successful in it. And here's why: because I wanted to sell something, and I wanted to give something to people. And by selling, I basically mean showing, because most of us have these negative connotations to selling, because in all the movies growing up, all these cartoons, we see that the person who is like a salesman, a business person, is always a bad guy. So since the beginning, we've all been programmed to think that all salespeople are bad people. But I wasn't thinking that way, right? I was thinking it more of it as like we're always selling each other every single day. Like my mom sells me on coming to eat lunch every day, like, right? Because she's like, hey, food is ready. And I'm like, no, I don't want to eat. And so now she has to sell me on why should I even eat the food. So those are all sell. It's not just you pay money, you get money, right? So I wanted to sell something and show something to people that not only help them in their health, wealth, relationships, happiness, and that's all the points basically. Every single thing that could help them with, like love, relationship, happiness, health, wealth, everything. And for some time, I didn't have the answer to that question for a year or two. But then I got introduced to a club called Gin Club. It's like a mastermind group, but a success club where all really successful people, multi-millionaires, multi-billionaires, are part of that group, sharing with everyone what is the process of making it, what are the steps, what you need to do, and all of that stuff. So I joined that group, and I remember in February of 2019, they had one of these 3-day events where on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there was an event. It was in Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. So it was out of state. I didn't even have a passport. So I had to get a passport, get a flight ticket. I didn't even have money. The hotel alone, it was like a 5-star all inclusive. The hotel for 3 nights was around like $1,000. So all the planes and passport, everything else was like besides that, right? But I made the money because I really wanted to go. I went, and on the 3rd day, I got introduced to TechnoTutor. And at first I didn't know what it was. I was like, oh, like that sounds cool, but I didn't even know what was happening. And it wasn't until later that more people who were also in gym started sharing me, who had TechnoTutor, started sharing with me how TechnoTutor changed their life. And they started sharing like all these different experiences. For example, one person was telling me how every single day he had this whiteboard, and every day he would write like his daily tasks, right? And he would never go through with it. But after getting TechnoTutor and just putting it into TechnoTutor, he started doing all those things unconsciously. He started going through all the lists, and he was way more productive. And I was like, how? Because I had a whiteboard, I had things. At the same time he was telling me that story, I looked at my board. There were like probably 8 things written on it for over like 3 days that I haven't even done because I didn't felt like doing it, right? And I was like, dude. So I heard a lot of stories like that resonated with me, and I was like, dude, I mean, I've taken so many risks in my life. I lost so much money, probably over $20,000 on like all different types of courses, everything. And I thought this was just gonna be one of those things. But I mean, I didn't know how wrong I was, and it took me, I think, 3 months to get TechnoTutor. And as soon as I got it, the first month, everything changed for me. My English got better. I could read faster. I could speak faster. All the tasks that I would write on my whiteboard, I would actually do all of it. I got better at my friendship. I'm at my best friend's house right now. And my relationship with him even got better, because before we used to only talk about video games and all this kid stuff, right? But after going through that, just by me using TechnoTutor and having that conversation, he started to change as well. And we started talking about business, making money, all these different things. And now he has TechnoTutor, and now he's doing like trading stocks, like buying Tesla stocks, selling Tesla stocks. Like that's where he is now. And he was the same place that I was, right? And I've had it for over a year now, and everything, I mean, you could see the difference. The reason that I'm making this live video or making any videos on the internet is because I put it into TechnoTutor, because I was so afraid of what are people gonna think. How am I gonna mess up? Like, what are they gonna think? What if they don't like it? All these things that was going, and I wanted to make a video for like 3 years, and I've never done it. And I got TechnoTutor the second month. I was doing like live videos, even though I was terrified. So, I mean, it has changed everything. That's why I talk about it in literally every single video now. And that's the reason I'm able to wake up at 4 a.m., go to the gym. I've been going to the gym for like 5 days. No, this is my 7th day. I've been going to the gym, and my body is already starting to get bigger. Like, before I would work out for a year and see like no results. I mean, very little results. But now in the past 7 days, I've gotten more results, like literally showing, than I've done the past, I don't know how long in my life, whenever I try to work out. So that's like why what I have noticed changing within me. And it's so crazy. And that's why, like, when I saw those things happening to me, I was like, I want to share this with my best friend to see how it's going to affect him, because I knew how shy he was. I knew that he didn't have any passion. I knew he didn't have any goals, no dreams. How he was like, he hated college. University. He was at university at this point. How he hated all of that. So I wanted to see how it would help him. And he started using TechnoTutor, and now he made his live video yesterday, I think. So now he's doing all that stuff. He went from not knowing English to now trading stocks, just because I showed him how to put all of that into TechnoTutor. And now he's doing it unconsciously without even wanting it. He used to be very like unorganized. Like his room was always a mess. His room. Now his room is like clean. He didn't even want to clean. So I told him, like, here, this is what you put into TechnoTutor. And now he reprogrammed himself to do all those things. Now he's making more money. He's happier. And I'm pushing him to do even more and more. So that's why I recommend, I'm going to make so much videos, because I know out of everyone watching it, maybe not everyone's going to resonate with me, but I'm looking for that one person who's going to reach out and say, dude, what you said inspired me so much. And I've been in the same place. I've always been lazy. I cannot get off Netflix. I cannot get my head around going to work out. I don't feel like doing anything. I'm always depressed. I'm always anxious. Like, I have fear of everything. I always have stress. And because I've had all those stuff, I resonate with you, and I want to see what TechnoTutor is. And I'm only looking for that 1% right now to change their life. And I know there's going to be that 1%, whether it's going to be someone watching my video, or it's going to be from someone who shares my video and they see my shared video. I don't know how, but I know that 1% is going to come, and that 1% will be the most successful person out of their whole family. Like, I can 100% guarantee that. There's no doubt in that. That's how much I believe in TechnoTutor now. But yeah, that's basically all I wanted to share. And let's now see who's gonna reach out to change their life and become their own self-leader and start leading others. So let's see who that is. Peace.